What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Gigacoin here, coming at you with my very first YouTube video. Alright, in this channel I want to teach you how to make some serious bank with your money. In all seriousness, there's so much easy money going on around right now. No one knows about it. In fact, only 1 out of every 100 Americans know about what I'm about to tell you. Alright, it's very, very crazy volatility going on right now. And what I'm about to show you is even greater than the stock exchange. All right. It's called Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an innovative payment network and a new kind of money. Fast peer-to-peer transactions, worldwide payments, and low processing fees. Bitcoin uses peer-to-peer technology to operate with no central authority or banks. Managing transactions and the issuing of Bitcoins is carried out collectively by the network. Bitcoin is open source. Its design is public. Nobody owns or controls Bitcoin and everybody can take part. So, what you need to understand about what I just said. Bitcoin is not a scam. All right, Bitcoin is looked at as just one big Ponzi scheme designed to, take everyone's money. Bitcoin is not a Ponzi scheme. What you need to understand about Bitcoin is no one controls Bitcoin. It is a part of coding that can pretty much connects everyone together on a network. All right, so everybody can take part in Bitcoin. No one is controlling this. All right. What drives up the price is just the simple fact that Bitcoin is widely held. All right. I'm going to show you something. Bitcoin at the beginning of the year. Let's go to Bitcoin first. Bitcoin's price at the beginning of the year was $770 per Bitcoin, which was already immensely high. Cryptocurrencies have actually been pretty popular for a while. Well, not popular, I would say, but they're getting more popular, all right, because of this blockchain technology I'm going to get into about Bitcoin, all right. So, in November of last year, what is this? Yeah, November 2016. Bitcoin was $700. All right. Since then, Bitcoin has shot up and it's made $9,704. It's hitting new all-time highs every single day. Since then, or since Bitcoin has been created, it has not stopped increasing in price. So with that being said, that was an $8,970 price difference per Bitcoin last year. That means Bitcoin shot up 1,221% in the last year. Now, what you need to understand about the average stock is the average stock doesn't even have gains like that in a year's time. The average return for a stock investment every year, or your average person just playing stocks, just kind of sitting on any long-term investment plans or whatever they have going, mutual funds, bonds, whatever. People are at the most making not really more than even 10% annually. All right, that's what you need to understand about this. People are making 10% of their money. So say a guy has $500,000, he's making probably $50,000 off his money. But Bitcoin, which is even less risky, would if you look, the chart has pretty much always, it's never dipped a lot, really. Like, look, I mean, you have your dips here and there because people take profit. Like when Bitcoin reached pretty much an all-time high of $2,500, we had a dip to 2,200. We had dips. We hit 4,700 and we dipped to 3,600. These are all just signs of people kind of just taking profits as they go along. So, I mean, of course, when people sell Bitcoin, it's going to drop in price. But Bitcoin has pretty much, for the most part, dominated. It is unstoppable. If you look, I mean, just thinking about if you bought Bitcoin in 2011 when it was $2, a $2 investment now, since Bitcoin is almost $10,000, think about how much money that's 5,000 times your money. That means that $1 was would be $5,000 right now. All right, that's the kind of volatility you're seeing with Bitcoin. What's even crazier about Bitcoin and why it's so big is because of its blockchain technology. All right. The blockchain technology is amazing. It allows these short transactions that they're talking about here, these fast peer-to-peer transactions. All right, that's why no one owns Bitcoin. It is fully supported by the blockchain. Um, and why it's so amazing is, for one, it's saving a shit ton of money. Um, processing Bitcoin can literally take 5 cents. That can be the fee for a Bitcoin payment. But all of these online payments going around with banks and everything like that, all of those online payments are costing millions on top of millions. Not even millions. I believe it's billions. Banks are spending on just, processing fees every year. It's very, very expensive. Okay, so Bitcoin completely erases that. It is it's like God created Bitcoin to save the economy. And the reason why I say that is because if you go to a cryptocurrency market cap here, what I want you to understand about Bitcoin it has a circulating supply. All right, it's not like money where the government can just print it over and over and over again, and you know the value of dollars go down. Bitcoin has a fixed supply. All right, right now 16 million, Bitcoin, almost 17 million Bitcoin are in rotation right now. But at the max, only 21 million Bitcoin will ever be in full rotation, which will take even years from now. So the thing about Bitcoin is that it it can't just be printed for years and years like a dollar, right? It's gonna hold value, and that's another reason why it's so good. Um, there's a lot of people making a lot of crazy money off this. You can just look all over YouTube. It's insane. So I'm just gonna go here again. I mean, Bitcoin went up almost 9% today, a 9% increase. So let's say, well, 8% here. I guess it just went down, but I wouldn't worry about it. It'll go back up. Bitcoin is honestly contesting $10,000 right now. I'd expect Bitcoin to hit $10,000 within a week for sure. It'll maybe not even a week, probably, honestly. I honestly see Bitcoin hitting $10,000 potentially tomorrow or Tuesday, maybe. That's how crazy Bitcoin is surging right now. It's just surging. So now, what was I just talking about here? Okay, yeah, so 8% increase. So let's say you bought Bitcoin at the beginning of the day. We'll just forget about the 8% increase. All right, doesn't even matter. We'll just say you bought Bitcoin 3 days ago when it was $8,000. I think I bought a little bit more Bitcoin when it's around $8,000, didn't I? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead pull out my calculator. So $8,000. Let's go ahead and do 8,000 divided by 9,600, where we're at now. So that's pretty much like it's like a 17% increase. All right, 17% increase we're looking at. Bitcoin is actually, shouldn't that be a little bit more? It's like, well, 17%, 20% increase. Doesn't really matter. The point is that if you would have bought Bitcoin even days ago, say for instance you would have spent $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and it made a 20% jump, all right, that would have mean you would have made $1,200 right there. Or you wouldn't have made $1,200, but you'd have made $200 in mere days with such a low amount of money. Mere days, all right? Having Bitcoin is better than having US dollar. That's what you need to understand, all right? Having Bitcoin in an online wallet or a wallet in general on your phone, a USB, is better than having US dollar in your pocket. Bitcoin's price is going to keep surging and surging and surging for the next few years. There's nothing that could potentially take over Bitcoin right now. It is unstoppable. I want you to look at the market cap right now. This is for all cryptocurrencies though, all right? We're looking at a market cap of 300 billion. And what you need to realize is that only 1 out of every 100 Americans know about this. So that's what you need to remember. And our market cap is still staring at 300 billion. Just weeks ago, we were in the 200s, right? At the beginning of the year, the market cap for cryptocurrencies was 17 billion. So since then, since the beginning of this year, the market cap has shot up from 17 billion to 300 billion. All right. And oh yeah, Bitcoin dominates 53%. Bitcoin holds 53% of the entire cryptocurrency market cap at 162 billion. All right. Now, once people find out just about how useful Bitcoin is, and once everyone starts to adopt Bitcoin, because everyone's going to be using Bitcoin eventually, it's it's the the best way to even have a transaction between two people. Bitcoin. I can spend 3 seconds sending some money to a buddy of mine versus it going through a bank and taking forever. You know what I mean? Bitcoin saves so much money, and it's a network that no one controls. No one is controlling this. The only thing that could really control Bitcoin, I'll be honest with you, is maybe a pump by, say for instance, where is it at? Yeah, maybe maybe one person buying Bitcoin can definitely affect the price, like this guy right here. Um, yeah, Bitfinex, whatever his name is. He spent 728 million on Bitcoin in the past 24 hours at 9,600 price. So yeah, he's definitely bought a shit ton of Bitcoin. Uh, there are definitely people that can affect the price just by buying a lot of Bitcoin. The price can shoot up, of course, but generally, Bitcoin is unstoppable. No one can toy with Bitcoin. No one can stop this. I mean, Bitcoin is going to be a bigger. I have a feeling that Bitcoin has the potential to compete with the gold market, the gold industry in price. What you need to understand is if only 1 out of every 100 people know about this, what is the market cap gonna end up being once this is just widely adopted by your average human being? Like what's gonna happen? I mean, we're looking at a 300 billion industry right here, and it's just getting started. Let's look at another cryptocurrency. All right, Bitcoin is just one. It's the biggest, definitely the very first cryptocurrency that ever got some love, but there are other ones that are even crazier than Bitcoin. All right, so let's look at Ethereum. Going for $485 per Ethereum right now, and it's went up $476 in its past year. So 476 out of this $485 was gained in 1 year, a 5,169% increase. That is an unbelievable amount of money you could have gained. So Ethereum, just looking back, was like $7.33 even at a point in December. Now Ethereum is reaching new all-time highs. Like, I mean, it's definitely had some dips. It's hit its all-time highs. As it hits its all-time highs, every time it's kind of contested it if you look right here, so 389, 300 and what is this? 380. Every time it got to like the $300 range, $380 range, kind of just made a dip, couldn't kind of break resistance here. But or not resistance, but the trend. Pretty much, it always dipped and went back down, and eventually it broke resistance just mere days ago. And Ethereum is contesting $500 right now. So you have serious chances to make some crazy bank off these cryptocurrencies. Litecoin is another one that I actually have been getting into a lot lately. I've been making some crazy returns off Litecoin as well, with a $2,273 increase this year. Litecoin started the year was even $3 and $4 at a point, and now is 91, almost $92. It's hitting all-time highs as we speak. It's unstoppable right now. All right. So crazy gains. Even just in the past week, we're looking at 27% gains. That means that even, like $500 even would have, turned into over 200. Well, no, no. That even $500 would have turned into pretty much like over $100. So in just a week with $500, you could have made just $100 extra, tax-free dollars that just sit around, and even more so than that, once you make that money, once you make that profit, you can you can even use it, to do other things. You can exchange it to another cryptocurrency. Once you make these profits, I can take money and then convert it into Bitcoin or convert it to another cryptocurrency I might want to get into. But there's endless possibilities here, and the volatility is crazy. If you don't know what volatility is, it means pretty much like changes in price, big changes in price, whether that be positive or negative. And as you can see, there's definitely crazy volatility. So let me just go ahead and show you something. Let's go ahead and let's do Apple, or let's go to, like, I think Amazon has the most value. It has some pretty high value in the stock exchange. Amazon, $1,186. In the past day, it only went up 2.58%. And I mean, Amazon's good. Don't get me wrong. They're hitting new all-time highs every day. This is a top quality stock. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's definitely a pretty nice stock, but it's only worth $1,186. You have Bitcoin at $9,704. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, I literally just kind of threw the formula to gaining big money here. I mean, you could kind of probably even wait for a dip in Bitcoin. This probably will drop down to maybe like 9,300, maybe tomorrow or tonight, maybe, I don't know. And then it's gonna shoot back up. Bitcoin's not gonna go too low for too long. It's unstoppable. There's speculation that Bitcoin will even reach, over $100,000. Some have even said, $500,000, $1,000,000. If that is the case, and which it does look like, Bitcoin has a long way to go. Not that many people are even fully with it yet. It's just the whole cryptocurrency thing is all in its beginning stages. It's it's not something everybody is with yet, but when everyone is with it, and that's what I believe will happen. Like, there'll be a day when everyone is, onto this shit, when people are walking around with USBs in their pocket with their Bitcoin on it, and can just connect to a computer and just make whatever online transactions they want. Um, it's gonna be big. Like, this is just gonna fly. It's gonna fly. All right. And not only Bitcoin, but other cryptocurrencies, many of them, like Litecoin, for example, or Ethereum, you know. Then there's cryptocurrencies that, are a little underground right now that are going to make those 5,000, 3,000, 2,000% gains I just showed you. We have cryptocurrencies every day, like Cardano's one that's really popular, made a 32% gain in the past day, and some of these cryptocurrencies, if you do your research and your the proper research, you can honestly predict some pretty nice gains if the cryptocurrency is pretty solid. Um, it's just money everywhere with this cryptocurrency industry. That's all I pretty much want to show you about if you were not familiar with this. All right. So what I would suggest to you is today you need to buy your own very you need to buy into Bitcoin. You need to buy into Bitcoin right now. You don't have to buy an entire Bitcoin, but you can buy, like even 0.0000 of a Bitcoin. You can spend even $100 on Bitcoin and see some type of gains. And what's even better is you can, always convert your Bitcoin back into US dollar whenever you would want, right? But what you need to understand is if you have any money that's just sitting on the side, this is what you want to do with it. All right. Sometimes you have to take risks. Sometimes, you have to do certain things in order to get to the next level. You have to be willing to try things. This is definitely something I'm throwing at you right now that's gonna produce some money, guaranteed. I hate to give you the word guaranteed, but Bitcoin is guaranteed profit. I mean, in Ethereum and Litecoin, they're honestly looking like they're going to keep running too. I mean, and there's other cryptocurrencies that are going to go up that I'm going to be talking about on this channel. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things on this channel. All right. So if you want to get your hands on some of this cryptocurrency, what I would highly recommend you to do is go to the link in my description, and it'll link you to this website, which is Coinbase, the most secure place to buy your Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. And but I would highly suggest buying Bitcoin first. If you use the link in the description, you'll get $10 of free Bitcoin. $10 of the best performing asset of the year. The best performing asset that no one knows about. So that $10 could easily, in the long run, turn into $100. You know, that is that's huge. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and just stay tuned for the rest of my videos. They're all going to be very interesting. I'm going to be talking about some crazy ways to get off your ass and start an online business, and you can even eventually quit your job.